Hello, YouTube. Welcome back to another episode of whatever the fuck is Michael doing with his life. So, as you can see, we're in the gym today. I am back in my hometown gym, the one I grew up in back in the day. It looks a hell of a lot different than it used to, but this whole room, this leg part, this wasn't here. This was actually a Vietnamese tailoring shop or whatever, like where they sell like the bootleg clothes. So yeah, behind that wall over there, behind that door, is what the gym used to be. But now you have like this whole thing. I'm doing legs today because I was going through the videos that I've uploaded so far, and I realized that I've done like every session so far, some of them twice, but I've never actually done a leg day, which, I don't want to make an impression that I don't actually do train legs, even though it's pretty obvious that I do. But I decided to correct that, let you see me train legs, as unexciting as it is. I'm gonna do a set right now, and then I'll explain to you what's going on with my own training, because obviously after the break that I've just had, it's slightly different than it normally would be. So yeah, that's why also I have very little weight on it, and I'm gonna be doing very little, it's gonna be obvious I'm going nowhere near failure. So let me do that. I forgot to put the belt on, but I can't be fucked to do it now. So it's a light day anyway, so it should be fine. Right, you wouldn't have heard it because I'm gonna mute it. No one needs to just listen to me breathe out loud. And I'm gonna put some music over it. But my knees were popping so loud. I can hear them over my headphones. So that's not great. But yeah, anyway. What I'm doing, again, I haven't trained in like 4 weeks because it was the holiday, then the inconvenience of travel, and then when I was ill. So what I'm doing now is last week I did like 2 sessions. I don't even count them though, because it wasn't even sessions. I just came in to move around a bit. I did like full body push, full body pull with like, 2 exercises for each body part, 2 sets each, but I was like half the weight, 15 reps. It was literally just to move. So it doesn't count. Whew. This week, what I'm doing is I'm just getting slowly back into it like you would be after long absence. So I'm doing like 70, maybe 80% tops of my regular weight, and like few reps shy. Like I'm not going anywhere near failure at all, despite what my breath seems like. But it's just because legs, they take out a lot out of your lungs. So that's just how it is, especially for me. But yeah, so that's what I'm doing. So this is the first week. Next week, I'm probably gonna do like regular weight, but I'll stay like 2-3 reps shy of what I used to do before, like anywhere near failure. Probably gonna reintroduce drop sets at that point. And then the week after that, so week 3, is when I'm actually gonna start going for it full on again. So just to show you the progress. Because if I start going full on straight away, that's like almost 100% chance to get injured, and it would fuck me. Like, I'm so even now just from this bullshit that I'm doing at the moment. If I just went for it fully, I would be lying in bed right now just crying from soreness. So don't do that. If you have a long absence, do this kind of protocol. Don't don't go for it straight away. Okay, leg press time. I can actually see myself in the mirror, so that's good. At least I know I'm all in the frame, just about. But yeah, so like I said, 70-80% this week, just taking it easy. In terms of food, I just went right back to where I was before the holiday, but we did decrease the steps and remove the cardio, because the reason the steps and cardio were so high in the first place was because I was eating like an asshole, right? Before I was going out every night, but I'm not doing that anymore. Meaning I don't have to do as much movement. So my food is actually really low for what my body weight is at the moment. That's why it's going down quite quickly. So I'm gonna leave it there for possibly for the rest of this diet, to be honest, or maybe like one little finish at the end. We're just gonna be changing the expenditure, because I'm only on 10K steps, and I could easily, now that I'm back here, I have access to my walk-in pad again, my treadmill at home. So I can do like 15 easy without it taking too much from my time, because I just work on my phone while I'm on it. And I could probably do like, I don't know, 20, 30 minutes after each session on a cardio as well. Same thing, I'll just be on my phone working. So yeah, there's a lot of room for increase. So it should be fine potentially for the rest of this diet, but maybe at worst, I'll just have to drop my food a little bit. We shall see. But yeah, that's it. In terms of physique, it's not great. Like obviously when you don't train for as long as you eat the way I have, I came back looking soft. I lost some muscle, I gained some fat. It made me feel like shit naturally, because someone like me, when you put as much emphasis of self-worth on your physique, it hits you hard. But it's okay, it's coming back. Like that's the thing, people always are afraid, like, I've lost muscle, I've gained fat, it's, I've lost all the progress. Not really, like, it's going to be, by the end of next week, it's going to be back, for the most part. Like, I can already feel just after that 1 week of dieting, my weight is going down, so I have a lot less fat. It's still there, but I have a lot less. I can feel like my muscles kind of like shaping up already. Like Monday, after I finished my first, like, let's call it proper workout. No, not really, but kind of. I could feel like, there's a bit of a pump, like everything was feeling a lot better. So end of next week, I think it's going to be as if it never happened, I reckon. But I'm updating on that on Instagram. So, if you're here, you're likely following me there already, but I'll be putting the update soon. I don't know why I have the headphones in. I'm not listening to anything while I'm recording. But anyway, that's it. Leg press done. What do you mean done? You're only doing one set on leg press and one set of hack squat. That's correct. Just one each. And no, it's not because of the decreased volume. That's my regular volume on legs. I just don't need to do more. I just have that. I did 3 sets of leg curl earlier. 1 set of that, 1 set of this. Then I'll have 3 sets of leg extensions. And now do a little bit of glutes. And then like 2 sets of, or maybe 3, 2 or 3, I don't remember, of walking lunges. That's it. Or Bulgarians, whatever, that's all I have. I don't really need more volume than that. Just genetically. So, hashtag blessed. But yeah, anyway. Leg extension time. Let's go. Think about this gym, right? Don't take me wrong, I do like it here, because again, it's the gym I grew up in. I've been coming here since I was 16 years old, for more than half of my life. It's still like really, the vibe is like, well, used to be old school 70s bodybuilding, like it's not commercial. And I do mean 70s, like some of the pieces of equipment, including the one I'm sitting on, are older than me. Like, And I'm not exactly a teenager anymore either, so it tells you just how fucking old some of this equipment. And I'm pretty sure my father used to train on this back in the day when he was training before I was even fucking born. So, yeah. So it's a little bit of history here. Like, obviously there's there's, I'd say about a half of equipment here is new that the new owner brought in when he bought it, like during COVID for fucking nothing. I think he paid like $8,000 for the whole thing because the dude who owned it was bleeding money so much. He was so desperate to sell. He sold it to him for 200K, which in pounds is like 8,000 pounds. 8,000 for an entire gym, including all the equipment. You don't own the building, that's still rent, but like everything in here, which is fucking insane. I think the guy bought it for like 2 million, so like 10 times it, so 80 grand, and he sold it for 8. It's insane how COVID fucked all of us up for nothing. So yeah, anyway, I'll do one more set. Well, I have 2 more, but I'll do a set and I'll tell you more about this gym. Very little effort, as you can see. But yeah, so the cool thing is, the new owner, right? He's not like a random guy that just came in. He used to train here for decades as well. And in fact, I do remember him from when I was starting here. He was already here because he's like, I don't know, maybe 8 years older. I think he's like 40. So he used to come here at the same era as me. So he has the respect for that gym, like it should be maintained in a certain way. And he's improving in a lot of ways, like I can't deny him that. So that's pretty cool. The only downside for me as a member, but I completely understand why he does it as the owner, is that, he's been advertising heavily to high schoolers, teenagers, because I get it, like, they actually ironically bring the money despite having none, because they, when someone like me comes in, you just come in, get your workout and fuck off. Like, you just have your membership and that's pretty much it. Here and there you get a protein shake because there's a bar. But what they do is, for them, this is their hangout spot after school. So there's 6 of them come in, they all get a pre-workout, they pay, instead of having their own, they just buy one here. Then they get, a lot of them just come here and there, so they just get like a day pass, which is more expensive than a membership. Then after they're done fucking around, crowding all the benches and shit, which pisses me the fuck off, and they finish and then just go and hang around the bar again because there's like seating available and stuff. Everyone gets a protein shake, a bar or whatever. So they leave a lot of money here, which, I don't, because I just get the membership and fuck off. So I understand why he advertises them. It's just fucking annoying for a member, right? Because they're always here and they're always in their fucking crowds. But the annoying thing here, outside of the teenagers, is that because, it is a relatively small gym, space-wise it's quite big, but not really. It feels that way because it's open space, like mirrors and windows and stuff, but it's a lot smaller than any commercial gym or whatever. So in London or England. So yeah. And as a result, everything is here once. Like, with the exception of squat racks, which there are 3, which he had to buy an extra one because he bought 2, which only was 1 back in the day. Everything is in once. Everything for legs, everything for chest, everything for arms, everything is just in once. So then if there's a queue, or if you have a group of fucking 7 teenagers on it, you have to wait. And that's fuck all you can do. you can scare them away, which if they're on it too long and I'm short on time and if I'm blasting, I sometimes do, because I just get enraged by it. So I just chase them off, but I try not to, obviously, it's everyone's gym. But yeah, outside of that, there's fuck all you can do, so you just have to wait. And there's only one cable here as well, which is a fucking pain in the ass. Because there's so many things you need to do on a cable, and so does everyone else. And it's a nightmare. So like the way I have to structure my workouts when I'm here is I can't have a cable exercise and then something else and then come back, because I'm not going to get back on it. So I lump all of my cable exercises back to back. Once I have it, I'm not leaving, which is annoying for everyone else, because when they come in, how many you got left? I'll be like 12, because I'm doing 4 exercises back to back, but like, fuck you. I need to make sure I get this in. So tough shit. You can jump in if you want, but since I'm supersetting most of them, or single arms, that kind of stuff, it makes it impossible. So they're kind of fucked. But not my problem. Yeah, anyway, that's it for leg extension. I'm going to do some back extensions for the glutes. I'm not going to film that because that's sus as fuck. And then I haven't decided if I'm going to do Bulgarians or walking lunges, but probably Bulgarians, so I can do it on the spot and I don't have to move around. It's a bit faster and I'm short on time today. So I'll do that. I don't think I'm going to, I don't know. I might fill the Bulgarians, but I might not, probably not, because it's too long already. I don't want to drag this to fucking 4-hour video. So I'll leave it that. Maybe next time, leave you something to look forward to in the upcoming episodes when I decide to show you Bulgarians. I do them body weight, so there's literally no excitement there. So I'll just spare you that. Anyway, that's it for today. Thank you for watching if you've gotten this far. If not, fuck you. And yeah, I shall see you in the next episode, whatever that is.